You are using technology right now that was invented by a man history nearly erased. Every time you plug something in, every electric motor that hums, every power grid that spans continents, that is Nikola Tesla. Yet for decades, the man who made the electrical age possible died alone, in debt, and forgotten. Nikola Tesla was born in Serbia in 1856. From childhood, he possessed an extraordinary mind. He could perform integral calculus in his head, memorize entire books, and visualize complex machines with photographic precision. When he immigrated to America in 1884, he carried with him a revolutionary idea: alternating current, or AC power. This was not just an improvement over Thomas Edison's direct current system. It was a fundamental breakthrough that could transmit electricity over hundreds of miles. Tesla walked into Edison's laboratory with a letter of introduction calling him a man of the first order. Edison, already wealthy and famous, offered Tesla the chance to improve his DC dynamos. He promised Tesla $50,000, a fortune in 1885, if he could solve the problems plaguing Edison's generators. Tesla worked 18-hour days for nearly a year. He redesigned 24 different types of standard machines, revolutionized the design of the DC dynamos, and solved every problem Edison had thrown at him. Then he went to collect his bonus. Edison laughed. "You do not understand our American humor," Edison told him. There was no $50,000. It had been a joke. Tesla resigned immediately. He was left to dig ditches to survive, while Edison profited from improvements to his machinery. But Tesla did not quit. He eventually found investors and built the AC power system that would electrify the world. When George Westinghouse licensed his patents, the war of currents began: Edison versus Tesla, DC versus AC. Edison electrocuted animals publicly to prove AC was dangerous. He lobbied governments against Tesla. He used every weapon of a wealthy, connected businessman against an immigrant inventor with no resources. AC won anyway. The truth of physics could not be suppressed. Today, virtually all electrical power on Earth uses alternating current. Tesla's system powers everything. Yet for most of the 20th century, he was barely remembered. Edison remained the celebrated genius of American innovation. Tesla died in 1943 in a New York hotel room, alone and broke. The FBI seized his papers. His patents had expired. The man who built the electrical age received nothing. The lesson here is not simply about ingratitude. It is about power. Edison was not merely an inventor. He was a businessman who understood that controlling the narrative was as important as controlling the technology. Tesla understood electricity. Edison understood people, money, and influence. Every inventor who comes after should understand the person who gets the credit is not always the person who did the work. Protect yourself, document everything, and never, ever trust a verbal promise from someone who has more power than you. Nikola Tesla changed the world. The world just forgot to thank him.